Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I wanted to talk a little bit about one of my favorite skincare products ever. Literally since I've discovered it, I've gone through like 5 containers. This stuff right here, this is the Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. This stuff has literally changed the skincare game. I absolutely love it, and I know there's some mixed reviews on it, so I just wanted to talk a little bit about the way that I use it, some tips. Okay, so to start off, personally what I do before I put on this mask is obviously wash my face, I take off any makeup that I have, and then I love using this toner. So this is the Clinique Clarifying Lotion. It's a twice a day exfoliator, and this is for dry combination skin. Now I do have the special bottle that comes with this pump that you screw on the top. It normally just comes with like, I think just like this top, and you just kind of shake it out, but I purchased this at a store. They were having some deal, and yeah, it came with this nifty little pump. So I love toning my face before I use the mask with this right here. As you can see, I'm like almost done with it too. So once my face is toned and everything, I grab a little glass bowl. When using this product, the instructions do say that you cannot mix it with anything metal. I guess the metal just kind of counteracts the chemicals, science stuff, I don't know, but no metal. So I mix it in this glass little container. I watch too much ASMR, I'm tapping on everything. And then I just mix, this is probably looking really crusty, but I mix it with the back of my little face brush. As you can see, like the end is like, it's like corroded, I don't even know, it's just probably from the vinegar, which I'll get into it next. So when I make my mask, I usually just kind of eyeball it, so I'll just like pour in probably like a tablespoon or two. That's what it looks like. For those of you guys who don't know, it's like a light gray green kind of color. So I pour some of the powder into this glass container, and then I literally just eyeball this. The instructions, if you read on the back, I think it'll tell you to do like a tablespoon and then a teaspoon of whatever. I literally just eyeball it until it's the right consistency. So I pour a little bit of raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar. You want to make sure that you get some raw organic stuff because it's your face. You want the best for your skin. So sometimes I will add in a few drops of this vitamin E oil. This is 12,000 milligrams, whatever that's supposed to mean. I got this at Target. It's really good. As you can see, I've used a lot, and it actually lasts a very long time because a little goes a long way. So sometimes if I'm feeling like my skin needs it, I'll add a few drops of that into it. And also on some days where I feel a little oily, I actually add a little bit more apple cider vinegar than water, or some days I've done just pure apple cider vinegar in the mix, and it's worked fine just as well. To me, I feel like it probably does a little bit more because I think, I'm not sure, I'm not the scientist, or I don't know the science behind this, but in my opinion, I feel like the apple cider vinegar is one of the ingredients that really activates the mask and just really, I don't even know, but that's why sometimes I'll just add a little bit more apple cider vinegar if I feel like I need it. So that's the mask. Usually I mix it again with the end of this. I'll mix it in here until it gets to like a muddy clay consistency. You don't want it to be too runny. You definitely don't want it to be too thick. You want it to be literally a mud clay consistency. I heard the thicker the better, the more clay-like the better it is, but I've done it so many times, I just kind of eyeball it for the consistency. So that's that. That's the way that I use the mask. I will say this, if it is your first time using it, or if you have acne prone skin, again, this isn't my experience, it may seem like your skin gets worse before it gets better. Now, I think that this stuff, what it does is it really just helps your skin purge any impurities and toxins that it may be, any impurities and toxins that it may have. I feel like this really just brings it out to the surface so that you can deal with it, which is amazing. My first time using it, I remember my skin was like, I mean, it was okay, but I remember the next day, like, I had another pimple, and like just a few extra pimples or little blemishes came out, and I was like, this is not why I bought this product. Like, why am I breaking out after using a mask? But literally after that day, I just took care of my skin. I didn't wear any makeup, which again, I think is another key secret, or just a main thing when using this, is to not wear any makeup for a few days, or just try to give yourself as much time or a good window to not wear any makeup or put any products on your face. Let it breathe and let the mask really, do its thing. So yeah, I gave it a day after I broke out, and I, just was taking care of my skin, and then my skin was just clear. Like, it just cleared up. The blemishes, they went down. They weren't even like, it wasn't like they were coming out and they were growing. It was like they went down. It was weird, but I kept using the mask, and I think that's another key thing to do, is just keep using the mask, especially if you do break out. I mean, if it's like hives or anything, allergic reaction, like, don't. But if it's just blemishes, I think it's pretty normal. So just keep using the mask, and then you will see a difference. You will see your skin clear up. Again, that was my personal experience. Personally, I do have like oily combination skin. So yeah, so that's definitely my tips, I guess, on using this. It's really great if you have oily skin. It does kind of dry it out. When you put it on, you will literally feel it like pulsate. Like, it feels like it's like slowly sucking on your face, which is weird. And it does say somewhere on here, there you go, it says feel your face pulsate. You will literally feel it pulsate if you do it right. It's crazy stuff. It says to leave it on for 5 to 10 minutes if you have delicate skin, and 15 to 20 if you don't have delicate skin. But honestly, I go until my mask is just dry. I know my skin. I feel like my skin can handle it. So sometimes I'll leave it on for 30, 40 plus minutes. And nothing really happens, it's just normal redness. But good stuff. It really works. Again, that's what it looks like. And when you get it, they do fill it to the brim. I ordered these off Amazon. I haven't found it in stores or anything. I've only been getting these from Amazon, and I actually just bought this with another one for like $9-10, and it came with two, so it was a really good price compared to just buying one. And one, I knew I was going to use it, and I mean, I go through these. So yeah, I bought the two on Amazon. Not exactly sure what the shop was or whatever. If I remember, I will put a link in the description so that you guys can check it out. But yeah, this stuff is absolutely amazing. I love it, and I really recommend everyone try it at least once. It does wonders for your skin. I definitely use this a lot when I need to get my skin right. My skin needs to get right quick. Yeah, so that's my thoughts on this stuff. I really, really, really highly recommend it. If anyone's interested in watching me mix it and put it on my face and all that, and see the actual routine, just let me know, and I'll be more than happy to do that for you guys. Yeah, but that's my thoughts on this stuff. Okay, so I know that I said I was gonna talk about skincare. This is technically still skincare, except it's not like face and acne and all that stuff. It is this Fake Bake, the Flawless Coconut Tanning Serum for the face and the body. This stuff is honestly really great. I've never been into like self-tanning or anything like that. I usually just like go out in the sun or swim, and then I'll get tan like that from just walking around and being out. So for me to use this, I was a little, a little scared, but it is amazing. The color that it leaves on your skin is like beautiful. It is very subtle. It's not like orange and gross. It's literally a really pretty bronze color. Applying it is actually really easy. It smells like coconut. Okay, I mean, this smells like it might be expired, honestly. But it smells like coconut. It smells really good. And it is streak free. It's crazy. There's no streaks. I leave it on for like, I try to all day and then to shower at the end of the day. I leave it on for a while and it's just a very subtle, pretty tan. This stuff is great. It really is streak free. Super pretty. Very flawless. I will say that. It is correct. It is really, really, really pretty. It just gives you such a nice glow, just a really pretty glow. I tanned last, I mean, I'm pretty on the paler side, but I put this on I think like 3-4 days ago, and I mean it lasts like a pretty nice while. I think, you know, obviously the more you do it, the tanner you're gonna get, but yeah, I still kind of have like my leftover. It's really subtle, really pretty. If you don't want to like jump too crazy and just go into like a tanning bed and, you know, just have that huge like difference, like going from no sunlight to just looking dark as heck, I really recommend this. It's very subtle, especially if you're someone like me who's never done tanning, who's never, you know, actually gone to like a tanning bed or whatever. Okay, so that is it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I know it was probably really short and it's probably a very spontaneous, random video coming from me. Literally haven't been active on this channel for like 6 years, but I was pretty bored and I felt like these products are definitely worth mentioning. If anyone out there can benefit from my opinions and what I had to say and my little tips, and that's all that matters. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any requests for me, if you want to see me try something, make something, do something, let me know, comment, and I will be more than happy to check out your request. Again, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you